What's going on? Today I wanted to talk to you guys about the Wakanda Forever trailer, and more specifically is who is the Black Panther we see. I've been thinking about this ever since the trailer dropped, and I have narrowed it down to three possibilities. One, I think it could be Shuri, although she has her own character, so I'm not really sold on that. But a lot of people think it's Shuri. Now, over on New Rockstar, he has a phenomenal theory about who that Black Panther could be. And I tend to believe that that Black Panther that we see in the trailer is actually Killmonger. I won't get into his whole theory, but he believes that Shuri actually dies and goes back to the ancestral plane and resurrects Killmonger. He thinks this because at the moment in the trailer when we see the Black Panther character, it says, and when I wake up, essentially metaphorically waking up Killmonger. So now I think it could be either Shuri or Killmonger, but I have another theory that's my own theory. I think it's actually Daniel Kaluuya is going to be the new Black Panther. Here's why I think that. Now, I know you've all heard that it was confirmed that he will not be reprising his role as W'Kabi in the Wakanda Forever. Why would they say that? Not reprising his role, right? I'm getting my Brian Windhurst on. Why would they say that? He's not reprising his role because he's going to be the new Black Panther. And I think that because of this 2019 clip from Ryan Coogler, where he says he really wanted to work with Daniel Kaluuya and went to Disney specifically to get him added to the film.
And I was in the lab with the fellow named Daniel Malloy, who's an incredible filmmaker out of the UK, and he showed his short film that was called Baby. You know, it's a short film that's kind of hard to find because it won a bunch of awards and kind of got locked down on British television. But it was this guy in it who was just amazing, who kind of played the lead role in the film. And I kind of talked to the filmmaker afterwards. I'm like, yo, who is this guy, man? How'd you find him? You know, and his name was Daniel Kaluuya. You know. And I kind of said, like, one day I'd like to work with that guy at some point, you know, and then when we were working on Panther, the screenplay for it, this is probably 2016, I remember going to the studio saying, hey, for this role, I would like to cast this actor, you know, and they were like, man, what's he been in? And I said, well, he was just in Sicario, you know, and he was really good in that. And they were like, oh, okay, you know, and they, you know, I had a Skype meeting with him, and he kind of agreed to be in the film, and we were able to work out getting him. And then, like, I remember a couple days later, the trailer for Get Out dropped, you know, and I was like, yo, this looks like it's gonna be really good.
Another reason why I think it's actually Daniel Kaluuya rather than Shuri or Killmonger, although I do think Killmonger will be in this version of Wakanda Forever, I think it's Daniel Kaluuya because he's the only one with the acting chops, I believe, that could hold a candle to Chadwick's performance. So that's why I think it's going to be Daniel Kaluuya. He's an Oscar-nominated actor, and Marvel has a tendency to put Oscar-nominated actors in their superhero roles. Also, he's actually an Oscar winner too. Also, Marvel is notorious for lying to the public in order to maintain surprise and not spoil the movie-going franchise. You have an actor like Daniel Kaluuya in a small role like this, an Oscar-nominated actor in a small role, and you have the opportunity to elevate him, to promote him to the lead character, you do that. You don't miss that opportunity to make him the next Black Panther. Now, if it doesn't happen all the way throughout the movie, I do think by the end of the movie, we will get that. And if you go back to the New Rockstar's fan page theory, they say that Killmonger's body was thrown into the ocean, as he says, where the Atlantics come and they find it and then they go to war over that body. Long story. Check out his YouTube and his video for his theory, but I think it's actually going to be either Daniel Kaluuya. That's my number one choice. I think Shuri will wear the suit as well, and I also think we'll get to see Killmonger and maybe even M'Baku all wear the Black Panther suit during Wakanda Forever. Now, those are my guesses. Let me know what you think about it, and I look forward to seeing more of you here on my channel. Peace.